Hi guys, so this is going to be a review of the top free game applications of 2012. So I'm going to be doing this review a little different, so I'm going to pre-record the footage and then talk over it. So maybe since I'll have that set time limit, I won't get off track too much. And just let me know which format you like better, the previous video that I did for the top free applications of 2012, or would you like this format better? So just let me know in the comments below. I'll also leave you a link to my previous top application of 2012 video. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so in number 10 we have an application called Paper Toss, and as you could see there are various difficulties for this game. You could select through easy, medium, hard, and there are also a couple bonus levels you could say. So the game's really fun when you're bored. You try to toss the crumbled paper into the metal trash can. There's also wind added by a fan. So I spent some time playing this game. It gets kills a lot of time, you could say. So this game places in number 10. If you have any questions, be sure to leave it in the comment section, or just send me a private message. Okay, so in number 9 we have Beach Buggy Blitz, which is adventure racing game. It has really nice graphics. It's a really fun game. I spent around maybe a good 2 weeks playing it when it first came out. Now that I look back into the game, there has been a lot of customization added to the game. A lot of upgrades, both for getting coins, speed boosts, and you could customize the way your car looks. As well, you could get new characters and new vehicles to match your liking. So check out this application in the Play Store. Link will be in the description. And this application, once again, placed in number 9. Okay, so in number 8 we have the free version of Unblock Me. So basically, as you could see, this is a puzzle game. It relies on a little bit of thinking. It's a really fun game, very similar to those like traffic games where you try to get usually the red car out of the area, and here you're getting out red block. So in this game we have four different levels ranging from beginner to expert, 4,200 puzzles in total. You have 2 game modes, including relax and challenge mode, depending on what kind of mood you're feeling in. You got a ranking system. You also have a system that tracks all the puzzles you have cleared, and sometimes if you need a hint, there is a hint system that will maybe give you some ideas or help you out when you are stuck. So this is a really great application. I really recommend you get this game. It's free and it has a really high rating in the Play Store, averaging on 4.4 out of 5. So this game once again scores in number 8. In number 7 we have Tap Tap Revenge 4. I'm sure everyone is familiar with this application, but this is a great application that I've been using for quite a while. When you get bored, it's pretty cool to turn on, and there's always a bit of a challenge. I was on easy when recording this just because I was recording at the time and my camera was kind of in my way, so I did bad enough on easy. After each song you are able to see how you did, have your score. The application also has online features where you could battle other players, you could customize your avatar, there are weekly contests and new music, and this application placed in number 7. So in number 6 we have Bad Piggies, which is created by the same creators as Angry Birds, Worldview Mobile Ltd. So basically this application, you create a way to transport the piggy to the finish line, and there are also a couple different challenges that are on the way for you to get the 3 stars. So many of you are probably familiar with this application anyways. So on the Play Store, this application's average rating is a 4.6, which is really high, and it's a really great fun application both for adults and kids. In number 5, we have the application called Logo Quiz by Bubble Quiz Games. It's a really fun application which quizzes you on different company logos, and you input the name, and per every level there are a certain amount of logos that you have to answer, and there's a percentage that you have to answer to move on to the next level. This is a really fun application just to, I guess, test your knowledge on company logos, and I guess how, I don't know, how familiar you are with companies and how the markets have attacked you and managed to implement their logo into your brain. So there are thousands of logos to solve. They're divided into 16 levels. I'm just going to quickly mention that there are a lot of other quizzes similar to this one, and they're more specified, like world flags, football clubs, and cars. So you could go ahead and download those from the developers as well, and they're free as well. So this application placed in number 5. So in number 4 we have Angry Birds. It's actually Angry Birds Star Wars, which is a new version of Angry Birds that recently came out. I believe in December 2012, or was it November? But a couple months ago. It has a rating of 4.2 out of 5, and it's a pretty fun application. I managed to go through most of it until I had to reset my Nexus and I lost my progress, so I just stopped playing. But it's a really fun game, obviously the same type of gameplay as the previous Angry Birds. One thing I noticed is that when you're aiming with the bird, you actually have like an aim assist or something like that, which I don't seem to remember it from previous Angry Bird games, so I don't know if it's something new that they added, but actually maybe it isn't. I can't remember it being there. I was just kind of surprised seeing that. But anyways, this application scores in number 4, and let's move on to the top 3 applications. So in number 3 we have Temple Run, which is actually I did my first application review. My first video ever was, actually it wasn't my first video ever, it was my first review, which was on this application. I'm sure everyone's familiar with this game. It's been really popular. They even came out with Temple Run, but in the Brave movie version, which is great. This game, I don't know, they haven't been really updating it much. same characters as before and same types of boosts and assists. But overall, I spent quite a bit of time playing this game. It was fun, but got kind of boring towards the end, so I ended up uninstalling and clearing everything, so I don't even have my saved stuff on, and I managed to unlock all of the characters. But it's a really fun game overall, and I recommend it. Everyone tries this game. It's got high-end graphics, and it places in number 3 on my top 10 free games of 2012. So in number 2 we have the game called Hill Climb Racing by Fingersoft. Basically what this game is it's a physics-based driving game made for Android, obviously. It's a great game. I've played it for quite a bit. It ended up getting a little boring, as most games do, by getting it overplayed, so I ended up uninstalling, but I managed to unlock all of the cars and all of the maps. It's a really fun game. As you could tell, there is a fuel meter. You could also call it a timer, because even when you're not moving, it keeps going down. So by getting to the next fuel tank, you fill up your timer. By completing levels, you get coins, and by driving on the maps, you get coins as well, which you could use to upgrade your car or buy new vehicles or unlock new maps. So it's a great game to pick up. It's totally free, and it ranks in number 2. In number 1, we have Critical Strike Portable, which is basically, I believe, Counter-Strike 1.6 or so. It's really amazing. It's like bug-free. You could actually hook up a gamepad to it, Xbox One or PS3 one, or you could buy a Logitech one or something. But even the on-screen controls are pretty good, as you could see from the gameplay on the screen. You have all the necessary buttons, and they're pretty easily accessible. The reload button is a little high, but you could also customize the placement of your buttons, which is pretty awesome. And as you could see, the graphics are amazing, and it's just unbelievably smooth on the Nexus 7. So this application is obviously totally free as well, and it places in number 1 just because of the amazing graphics. The gameplay is awesome. I recommend this to any FPS fan. If you ever played Counter-Strike, this is amazing. I was really impressed by this game. So I also decided to include a bonus game for this, just for one reason, which I will mention in a second. So let's go ahead and move on to the bonus video, the bonus clip or bonus game. So the bonus game is actually called Shadowgun Dead Zone. The only reason I put this in as a bonus game was I was going to include this in the top 10, but then for some reason I couldn't connect to any servers. I was having a lot of trouble. Like, I waited for around 10 minutes trying to connect, and as you could see in a second, there's an error that I keep getting. You are not connected to the server. Check if you're online and try again. So yeah, I kept getting that error, trying to either enter zone control or deathmatch. But anyways, this game is a great game when it's playable, obviously. it is free, but as you could see, free players have trouble getting into the game. You could buy like the premium version, but the premium version isn't even forever. It's temporary. And when I think I'll go to the premium version in a second, and you will be able to see that I try to see how much stuff costs, but I wasn't even able to access it. I'm not sure. I played this game during beta and it was really fun, but for some reason right now I just had problems running it. I actually had problems logging into my first account. I ended up having to make a new one. As you can see here, you could buy the premium account, and it gives you like the amount of days or the amount of time for how much gold. So this is a bonus game that I decided to add, and I'm just gonna quickly want to add that. Please let me know which format you like better. Do you like the pre-recorded video and then me commentating over that in Sony Vegas, or do you just prefer a live review where I play and review the game and talk at the same time? So just let me know in the comment section below, or just send me a inbox message for both questions and tips. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video.